Alright, shoestring here. Just talked to the doctor. They can't get an IV started, so what they're going to do, they're going to go ahead and put a port line, a PIC line, and that's easier access to your veins, and then that way they can give me something for pain. And they're going to give me some Zofran, some 8 milligram Zofran. That works really well with my nausea, because they have to give you that when they give you pain meds, because the pain meds make you nauseous. So they're talking about going ahead and doing a port line. She's consulting with the oncologist right now. They think maybe they're going to have to do chemotherapy, and if they do, it's going to be good to go ahead and get the port line going anyway, because you can keep a port line in way longer than you can an IV. That's what's so good about a port line or PIC line. But I'm waiting on the IV ultrasound team. I'm such a hard poke, they have to get the ultrasound machine to find the vein. So I'm waiting on that IV team right now to. They can't give me anything until they get an IV started. So I'm getting the first step. I'm gonna try to document this whole thing. But anyway, I can't believe I still got to wear a mask. Of course, I guess in the hospital. But anyway, that's the news so far. Alright, well, they didn't get a PIC line, but they got me in the finger, the 18 gauge. So they're fixing to come in and bring the Zofran and the Dilaudid, and so that ought to help with the pain and nausea. They give the Zofran because of the Dilaudid, because the Dilaudid causes nausea. But a lot of the chemotherapy, they use Zofran 4 or 8 milligram. 4 works better on me. I've had Zofran a lot because I can't take compazine or promethazine. I'm really allergic to those. I have that dystonic reaction. So they got to force Benadryl in me to get rid of that reaction. So that's why I can't take that compazine or promethazine. But Zofran works wonders. So anyway, well, I'm seeing Dr. Dewar right now. She's out right now. She's gonna go get a couple of gals. They're gonna do a test on my bottom to try and find out what's causing the pain to be so severe. They're gonna do an exam down there. So I'm waiting on that. There's really no word yet what they're gonna do. I just got here. She's just asked basic questions so far and kind of explained what's going on. So we'll figure out what the plan's going to be here whenever the appointment's over with. But I'm just hoping for the best. Maybe I won't have to have surgery at all. Maybe it'll be something I can just take, like intravenous. It's a quite nice hospital. That's the other portion of the hospital over there, probably for the admitted patients. I don't know what's going on down there. It looks like some tents being set up or something. And there's, I think, the blood mobile thing over there, but this is Duke University. I'm on the 3rd floor in Dr. Dewar's office. So I like all the variety of species of trees they got down there, especially that one there. I don't know what kind that is. It's got kind of a hairy look to it, and that one too. Yeah, that's the exam bed. Look how small it is. It's kind of like a gynecology chair. I guess that's where I'm gonna have my exam. So I gotta assume the position. Oh God! Oh, made it home. Oh God! What a trip. Well, they're gonna do surgery, but they gotta see if my liver is gonna be strong enough to fight off any infection that might occur from the colon surgery. So on June 17th, I have to go back to Duke and have a biopsy of my liver done, and they're gonna have, I guess the person that looks at the biopsy, I can't think of what they're called, they'll determine. She already said she thinks it's going to be all right to go ahead. They're just going to make sure my liver is healthy enough to have the surgery. With my past cirrhosis and all that, they don't want me to get an infection. But she thinks with my liver results, labs looking as good as they do, that I'll be all right. But they still have to do it to be on the safe side. So it looks like June 17th, I go in. They're going to put me under too. They put me fully asleep, anesthetic, and do a biopsy. And they said they get on it right away, and they'll give the answer right away, and they'll do the surgery then. So it looks like June I'll be having the surgery. So at least now I know I'll be having the surgery. Everything's in lining up. So it's a go. So there's no more floating questions, things floating in the air to wonder about. We know what's going on now. That was a near 510-mile round trip. Golly, that was painful sitting that whole way. But anyway, I thought I'd update everybody. So June 17th, I go in, same place. They put me to sleep with anesthesia, do a biopsy. Then the pathologist looks at it and determines if my liver's healthy enough to have the colon surgery. And then they do the colon surgery right away. So that's the news for now. So now I can relax. And I seen a dietitian today too, and she gave me a list of things that I can eat that have higher fiber in them, that can help soften my stool a little more, give me some relief. They can't give me anything for pain because that naturally stops you up. But anyway, that's it. It looks like they're going to be able to do the surgery. It'll be another month, but that's okay. I know it's going to be done and taken care of. So that's all I care about. Anyway, I appreciate the prayers. I'm back home. I'm going to take a shower and, hit the hay, hey, hey.